back on it again today with my bad hand, but I got this patch in. Still need to do a little touch up on the welding. See some holes that are still there that go through, and I missed an entire seam here, which I'm going to weld. Where is it? Right there. Entire seam. Got a few more holes to fill, but it's coming out really good. I got a little more touch up on this side, but I think maybe today is the day I put the floor pan in up there. I think that's the first piece to go in. No, the first piece is the inner piece, which is ready to go. So let me finish up this welding and grinding. Well, speaking of grinding, there's my grinder. That's the culprit, but that shield wasn't there when I did that. Had my little accident there. So lesson learned. So I think I spoke too soon about moving on to the inner piece. I think what I need to fabricate next is this filler panel here. It's a patch panel rather, not a filler. But the original, I believe, went right around here, covered this. So I think I need to get a piece of cardboard and cut this out, but I have to square this edge off. And I'm having trouble getting the cutting wheel in there to cut that safely. Maybe I'll try coming in from the other side. And then what I want to do before I do anything else, there's this little piece hanging right here. That's keeping this A-pillar from roaming around. So I think once I cut that off, this pillar might start flopping. So I think what I want to do is maybe either clamp some kind of connector between this piece and here. Something, just to keep it from moving. Probably better off down here to the frame or to the body somewhere. So let me get that secured before I try cutting anything else. So I put this temporary bracket in, welded it on this side. Hopefully it holds. You know how my welding is. Clamped it on the inside to the cap support on the frame. As long as the frame and the cab itself don't separate, everything should stay in place. But the reason being, I want to remove this piece here, and I don't want this to flop around. But I do need to remove this because I am going to cut out the step at some point in time. And this piece that I'm going to patch, you know, I'm going to add a piece to here, but it wraps. I'm going to reach my hand down there. Hopefully I don't cut it on anything sharp. But it supports, so it returns going this way underneath, and it supports the step. So it's just not just a flat piece. It's a flat piece with a 90 at the bottom. Now, the rest of the cab is supported at the bottom under here by this piece here. Has a little tongue that sticks out. So this has got to be cut away before I put this in, before I put this cover back on. And here's another fun fact. So here's the cover. It comes with the cage nuts that are in there. These cage nuts, aftermarket, are coarse thread. The originals are fine thread. So I'm probably going to dig up the originals, which I have laying around here somewhere, and take them out of the cage, bend this cage open, and put the originals back in, just so all the nuts or all the bolts are the same. No point in having some coarse and some fine. It just doesn't make sense. Finish up this video. It's kind of loud over here. The neighbors are doing some tree work. Not them personally, the service over there climbing a big tree. But I pried open the cages here and there. That's the original, or that's what came with it. That's a coarse thread, that one there. And these are fine thread that came with the truck in 1956. So I soaked them in some rust treatment over the weekend, and then cleaned them off, dried them, resprayed them, chased the threads, make sure the threads are fine. I'm just putting them back in the cage, and I'll just bend this tab back down on each side. I don't know if I'm going to do it with a hammer, but either way I got to shut the camera off. So let me get that done and I'll show you how it comes out. Well, that was easy. I just tapped them down with a ball peen hammer, a little baby ball peen. So what I want to do next is probably move on to getting this patch panel, which I discussed at length, done. do a little cardboard cat and get it cut out. But I'm going to save that for the next video. So I'm going to tell you, thanks for watching. And it's kind of loud over here with the chainsaws running and guys yelling at each other. Thanks for watching.